Now, shifting gears, South Korea has been actively courting the isolated North Korea's longtime allies to push the Pyongyang regime to abandon its nuclear program. Well, it seems that North Korea has been feeling the pressure as the Kim leadership is doing all that it can to hold on to the few ties that they have, mostly from fellow members of the Cold War-era non-aligned movement. Our Connie Kim takes a look at the recent spur in diplomacy by the two Koreas.
South Korea views a foreign ministers' meeting between Seoul and Havana as significant, as the two countries have not had any diplomatic relations since the Cuban Revolution in 1959. Seoul's Foreign Minister Byung-se sat down with his counterpart Bruno Rodriguez on Monday on the sidelines of the summit of the Association of Caribbean States, laying a foundation for mending their severed bilateral relations.
The hosting of the South Korea-Cuba foreign ministers meeting itself was meaningful and has become an opportunity to improve bilateral relations. The discussions are believed to have expanded cooperation and strengthened diplomacy in Latin America and the Caribbean.
Seoul's efforts to strengthen its ties with Havana are part of South Korea's plans to further isolate North Korea in the international community. Uganda's promise to suspend all military cooperation with its longtime ally Pyongyang after a visit to the country by the South Korean president is billed as a crucial achievement in cornering the North. Seoul has also confirmed Poland did not accept a single North Korean worker since the North conducted its fourth nuclear test early this year. Up to 60,000 North Koreans are reportedly working abroad, funneling $120 to $230 million into the regime annually. North Korea, for its part, seems to be doing its best to maintain ties with communist states. High-level North Korean officials have recently flown to Equatorial Guinea, Cuba, and China to meet with presidents and high-ranking officials. North Korea's Korean Central News Agency reported Tuesday the vice chairman of the ruling Workers' Party Central Committee, Choi Tae-bok, arrived in Laos after meeting with a senior official in Vietnam. South Korea's foreign minister will meet with his Russian counterpart in Moscow next week as part of ongoing efforts to pressure North Korea. The two will discuss the regime's nuclear weapons program as well as ways to boost bilateral ties between Seoul and Moscow. Connie Kim, Arirang News.